Hello, Brett Sinclair here. We're finally getting our secret archive exposed. And so today, we're so proud to present a brand new album release, which will include odd and rare Eurobeat tracks versions other than some pop dance flavored songs. Some of these songs eventually inspired well-known Eurobeat tunes. We also wanted to include some tentative techno tracks, which for many reasons were never released during that golden age. This album is named Curiosity Killed the Beats, but let me go into some highlights for you. The opening track is a version of my own Tora Tora Tora, and it was made back in 2005. It was greatly performed by Cherry, featuring Nico and the Prophet from Hyper Techno World. I actually have no idea why it was never released on Super Eurobeat compilation. Anyways, it would make no sense to leave it in the shadow. Getting back to the 90s, there was a short period of time when I did like making some kind of healing versions of my tracks instead of usual bonus tracks for DJs. So in this album you'll find several classic Eurobeat soft versions, featuring big pads, fat strings and real drums sometimes. Around 1995-96, I was really down for one band called 2 Unlimited. So at least a couple of times I came up with one unlimited version of my aggressive tracks. You can easily get that influence by checking them all out. It also happened that across the 2K, Avex showed up asking for a slower and softer kind of Eurobeat to be named Ultra Dance. So I've started composing very melodic and soft tunes that way. Some of them were lost on their way. Years later, I've decided to slightly change their melody lines in order for me to better fit classical Eurobeat style and sound. It was too bad losing such great tunes. Original Bad Boys by name became Bad Joy by Tora. How to Say Goodbye became Cherry's Bye Bye Goodbye. To Live to Die became Beat Around by Les and Megan. Bouncing on techno side, back in 1998 I flew to New York, meeting my brother Fausto Gil and get the very long rapping session done. We recorded in Manhattan at Sony Music, where engineer Will Garrett gave us all support we needed. During the period I was still in love with Prodigy's album The Fat of the Land. So I've also brought with me one brand new techno song called Tequila Boom Boom. Another song that I brought with me in New York, named Imagination, sounded very 90s commercial style. Of course I knew those two songs were not suitable for Japanese market, but Fausto and I had such a great time by doing them, and I'm sure you're gonna love them both. So, Curiosities killed the beats. Curiosities killed the beats. Out everywhere in the world.
Just like Ozzy, eat shit.